What's good, YouTube? Today we're going to look at two stocks that are on sale, okay? And let me show you the stocks that we're going to talk about. But before I do, all I ask you guys to do is just leave me a like in the comment, and let's get this particular video to 2,000 likes. All right, so let me show you guys what we're working with. The first stock is Meta. And the second one is MSTR, MicroStrategy, okay? Now, we're going to look at the chart. We're going to look at some fundamental analysis. We're going to look at the balance sheet. We're going to see if these are on sale and if it's worth a buy. All right. Should we fear this? All right. So you see, we got the red dropping video behind me just to show you guys that we official. But let's get right into it, folks. We ain't going to waste no time. All right. So first of all, what do we see? I was looking at Meta's balance sheet. But first of all, let's go to Meta stock. All right. And as you can see, we are oversold on the RSI. We're at level 25. We got this gap fill right here. We'll put it right here. So we got this particular gap fill. Meta is almost filled the gap. Around the 600 area, it'll fill the gap. Should you get in? Should you swing? I'm going to be honest. This is how I feel. If we could come down one more day, okay? And we're going to look at SPY real quick. Because remember what I was telling y'all, SPY is in this channel, all right? SPY is in this channel. Now, before I keep going, folks, I do want to do this first is full disclaimer, this is all my personal opinion, folks. You feel me? And this is all entertainment and, do your own research, not a financial advisor. I'm just a trader who likes helping people, all right? Now, we're in this channel. SPY is in this channel. If you guys have been watching my Stock Sundays, you've been watching me talk about stocks. I told you guys SPY could come down to this level, and I didn't think it would happen so soon, but it actually happened. I should have played puts on my own play, but I was like, man, it's such a strong trend, but I just don't see it, and it happened. So now SPY is heading here, and it could bounce from here. So as you can see, this is a channel, and it's been holding this channel. We go to the 4-hour. All right. And as you guys can see, it's perfectly holding this particular channel. And I personally think we may bounce here, just being honest. And the reason I say that is because, for one, I don't want to bet against the strong trend. And, what does this have to do with Meta and MicroStrategy? Well, you got to think Meta is about to fill the gap, and then MicroStrategy is right here at this support level. And we're going to talk about MicroStrategy and everything real after we talk about Meta. But let's talk about Meta. All right. For one, I do believe Meta is going to be a $1,200 stock before it stock splits again. And you can write that down, pencil that. You get what I'm saying? We can write that down. Mark my words. I would say Meta is the stock version of Bitcoin. Just overall, just insane company that has so much potential, so much innovation going on. Like, you can just look at it right here and you can see growth in revenue besides 2022 when they thought the metaverse was going to be a play, and then they was like, forget that. And they went Meta subscriptions, verified checks, all that stuff, and it just overall increased the revenue and profit margin, everything. You get what I'm saying? Everything looks good for Meta. Free cash flow is also insane. We look at the cash flow. Revenue, year-over-year growth, free cash flow is still $50 billion. And all numbers are in thousands, so you got to add 3 zeros. MicroStrategy doesn't look like Meta, but let's just keep talking about this. So first of all, SPY is about to hit a key level of support in this bullish channel. So let me show you guys real quick. Bullish channel pattern. Okay. And if you guys can see, this is the channel that we're talking about. So as you guys can see, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So we look at SPY. SPY is in this channel. and about to hit the buy zone of the channel, the support level. Now, do you bet against it, or do you? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really. I don't really use channels like that, but after this one and seeing how this played out so well, um, personally, I'm going to start giving these a little stab. So who knows? Maybe buy some SPY call options here on this level. But you know, SPY, if you don't know SPY Holdings, if we go to page 1, you should see Meta somewhere up there right here. So SPY and Meta go hand in hand, and that's why I'm looking at SPY. For those who like, what does that have to do with Meta? SPY is an ETF, and when SPY is generally going up, the market is going up. Meta is oversold. SPY is near this key level of support. So I like to look at them in confluence of each other. And we see Meta, like I said, Meta is oversold, about to fill this gap. If it comes down one more day, SPY has one more day to come down, and it could bounce. And I can see Meta doing this. And even if it doesn't fill the gap, I can see it bouncing. All right. And even if it's a temporary bounce, it could be a strong one. And lots of stocks pull back, so I would not be surprised. All right, so Meta could be a steal. Now let's talk about MicroStrategy real quick. And this is why, and this is the thing. So notice how I'm using SPY to look at Meta, and now I got to use Bitcoin to look at MicroStrategy. This is a Bitcoin treasury company, and all they do is just buy up BTC. So they are at a key level of support. See what's going on here? And then we got, let's go to BTC, sitting at this 100,000 level at a key level of support. So, you know, this could also be a great buy. I wish MicroStrategy was oversold right here, because that would have been even better of a buy right here. But honestly, you could take a stab at it, and then your risk reward is pretty light. You know, if you were to swing this, your stop loss, I mean, it could come down just a little bit more. You know, we could put this right here, right? So MicroStrategy could come down a little bit more. And then again, your risk reward would be, you know, little to nothing. You either bank or you stop out 15, 20%. See what I'm saying? So both of them are at, because MicroStrategy could come down to this next level right here, right? And then SPY could come down a little bit, and then Meta needs to come down to fill that gap. So, you know, that's just my personal opinion in 2 cents. It could be a great risk reward, especially if you're a high risk person. And you know, Meta, again, like I said, is a $1,200 stock. Then they got the glasses. They got so much going on. So y'all let me know what's going on. Make sure you guys tap into the #1 trading community. I'll pin the link in the comments. You get what I'm saying? If you guys want to join the #1 trader community, ask about us. We are Honey Drip Network. Visit honeydripnetwork.com and you guys can get in with me. You feel me? And you guys can trade with me. I will be calling if I get into these plays inside my private Discord. So, you know, this is us. We are the admins. You feel me? We did add a female admin for all the females watching. And you guys come tap in and try the $25 trial. You get what I'm saying? Come check it out. Come check us out. You feel me? God bless you guys.